Welcome to Bart in the Bath, yet another episode. I'm your host, Bart. I've been meaning to say that for weeks now, but whatever. I finally remembered to write it down because my son's elf on the shelf used my whiteboard for something and I have no idea where it went. And my wife is taking a well-deserved nap, which is why I really shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to shut the bathroom door just to keep it a little bit more quiet, but I forgot to do that, and I've already stepped out of the bath one more time because I forgot my festive holiday hat. Anywho, God, what was I even saying? Yes, wife taking a nap. I'm your host, Bart. Keep on track. But yeah, can't find my whiteboard, so wrote stuff down on cards. You can't read any of this. I can barely read any of this. As you saw last week, we were doing, my Advent ducks and made it through quite a few, skipped up to day 13. And I said I was just going to pre-open them before I even came into the bath and just have them sitting out. But last week, it was too much fun to have the excuse to use the Benny Hill theme. So I think we're going to do that again. I don't even know if I want to do this in any particular order. Yeah, fine, why not? Here we go. Day 11 and... And there we go. That didn't really get me all the way caught up, I think. I was just going to open up the rest of them. There's still a few more days. Maybe I'll add them whenever I come back. Speaking of coming back, I shouldn't even be doing these episodes weekly because I think people are getting burned out over watching a grown man in the bath. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll keep doing them weekly. Maybe I won't. I don't know. My Joey and Barry really, really tend to enjoy watching this every week. But on that note, next week, we're going to be going to Disney World. Yes, there will be someone here at my house, so don't get any fun ideas. Anywho, but yeah, my son, Joey, he will be turning 8. And we thought it would be a really, really great way to show him, he's got a new it's not really a new little brother, he's 3 years old now, but Joey hasn't really had the spotlight in a while, and don't want him to feel left out or anything. So on that note, we're leaving Barry behind with his Grammy because his Grammy is a saint and is going to watch Barry for a few days and deal with him being really upset and missing us because we've done this really neat thing where our kids adore us. It's kind of awesome. I'm very happy with that. For now, at least, until they hit their teenage years, and then it's going to be like, I know what you're up to. Notes. I kind of like having these notes things. Speaking of, here's the other duck that I have. Haha, alien, it's in the water. That's covering current events. He's my friend Death Star vet. He let me know, hey buddy, you're aliens. That alien duck, they're in the water. He should be in the water. They should be in the water. I can't assume if it's a he or a she. That's the other current event thing. Ah! God. Christmas list. I hope everybody gets what they wanted for Christmas. I should have asked for more useful things. But did I know? It was mostly, I heard my mother talking about it, and she goes, yeah, Bart's just getting like rubber ducks and crap like that. And it was like, yeah, of course I am. Why what now? We got some neat ones I think that'll be fun to add in. The new Superman trailer from James Gunn, that dropped today. That was awesome. I had goose flesh the entire time. Even whenever I showed it to my wife, 30 minutes after I'd watched it the first time, I was still getting goose flesh. And he really was inspired by a run of comics called All-Star Superman, which that's a fantastic couple of issues of comic books. If you've never read those, I'm sure there's a trade you can find at Books A Million or Barnes & Noble or wherever you order your book stuff from. But yeah, All-Star Superman, check that out. But the new trailer, it looked like a superhero movie. It's all colorful and pretty. And Nathan Fillion has that stupid Guy Gardner bowl haircut. Which you can't have Guy Gardner without a stupid haircut. They go hand in hand. Notes. Snacks. I forgot. I wrote snacks down in the wrong order. God, I didn't even want to start out with this. Yeah, we've all had these. These are these amazing, like, after dinner mint, peppermint things. But as I was getting ready to film this episode, I was like, let's get unhinged with it. It's the holidays. It's the Yuletide. Time to get unhinged. So let's see if Santa would like it if, instead of leaving out, his usual peppermint stick, I've crushed up one of those things and put it onto a hot dog. Pocket dog. And somebody recently asked me, hey, Bart, what's up with the pocket dogs lately? It's a hyperfixation. They happen. Before this, I always had an Uncrustable somewhere on me because it's just an easy, quick dinner. Let's try this out. Maybe I'll speed it up so that way you don't have to watch me chewing food because, Okay. Call me crazy. I've been called worse. That hits this really weird sweet and savory note that I may... No, I'm definitely going to finish that. That's alright. Whenever I had the idea just before doing this episode, I was like, I really hate myself for this idea. But that's way better than the hot sauce thing. I'm going to do that soon again, too. But, okay, fine. I don't know if that would get me on Santa's naughty list. That was my whole thing, is whenever I was making it, I was like, this would definitely get me put on Santa's naughty list if I were leaving this out for him on Christmas Eve. But he might pick it up and be like, ho, 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 that Bart guy's got something going. Or he would pick it up and say, ho, 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 that Bart guy has lost his frickin' mind. But yeah, that was... wow. I am completely taken back by that. The next thing that I've actually really been looking forward to doing, and is the main reason why I even did an episode today, was because I've had these Coffee Doritos. They were a limited time thing they did in Australia, maybe even the UK. But this site called Galactic Snacks. You can get all kinds of cool, crazy import snacks from them. I think I've ordered something from them before. Don't remember what it is. Being in Alabama, it's hard to order any kind of fun, chocolatey stuff because it's hot. Anytime you order stuff like that, it's gonna melt in the mailbox. So usually in the wintertime, that's where I'm like, cool, I'm gonna order my saltwater taffy. I'm gonna order my random chocolate things, the Cadbury stuff that we don't get in the US because, that's a UK-based company, so they get all the fun stuff. Anywho, back to these things. I've been looking forward to trying these for a while. They came in the mail earlier this week. Okay, it doesn't smell too strongly like coffee. Okay, those are actually really good. Make me think, it's almost like a corn nut, minus the badness. Yeah. I told one of my all-star employees, Amy, that I would bring some of these up here, or bring some up to Holy Smoke for her to try. There might not be any left. No, I'm a man of my word. Okay, there's the coffee hit. Still, that's really freaking good. If you like coffee flavored stuff, get on Galactic Snacks. They've got great deals. Their shipping, it's very fast. And for it being a bag of Doritos, they're not a bag of crumbs like I was afraid they would be. I'm always so afraid to order chips online. This episode is already going way too long and I put on my timer, so I have no idea where I'm at here. Oh man, I know exactly where I'm at. Movie time! Was that voice crack intentional? It's movie time! First Christmas movie I'm going to be reviewing. Well, you know how to do my movie reviews by this point. If you've watched 21 episodes of this, sorry and thank you. Last week I only got like 15 views on YouTube, so that. Christmas movie, Die Hard. I didn't even want to give it a hesitation. It's a thumbs up. For one, Die Hard rules. And for two, yes, it's a Christmas movie. I won't go on my list of arguments here, but if you don't think it's a Christmas movie, this is what I think. Haven't made a pretty good bubble. I pooted. Is what just happened. That's what I think about your opinion if you don't think it's a Christmas movie. Because he even says, ho, 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 now I've got a machine gun. Or something along those lines. And it's not truly Christmas until you see Hans Gruber drop from the tower. There. End of debate. Sorry, Joe. That's my father-in-law. But it's a Christmas movie. And once again, man, that keeps happening. These episodes rule whenever I have gas. Next one that is fine. Nobody can argue that this is not a Christmas movie. But finally watched it. It was A Christmas Story. I really dug it. Didn't make me want to shoot my eye out. They didn't try too hard. They did a good job of making it fresh. Some beautiful callbacks to the original Christmas Story, which, you know, if you're of a certain age, you've watched it plenty of times to know that movie. Even like, you know, I don't know how many times I've actually watched it from start to finish in one sitting, but it's on all day. So you're going to end up watching the entire movie eventually throughout the day. Ugh. Man, I think there's a Christmas scene in this other movie. I can't really think of the name of it right now, but oh yeah, it's You've Got Mail. Ha ha! I was gonna stick it in one way or the other. I think this is all I wanted to talk about in this episode. Yeah, so that's how we're gonna end this episode. Very awkwardly as always, but Merry Christmas, Merry Yuletide, Happy Hanukkah, because I know that's starting up on December 25th. I'm almost certain I don't have any Jewish viewers, but in case I do, Happy Hanukkah. Once again, I'm saying all these things early because, you know, I don't release these episodes till later on in the week. And next week, if I do one, it might just be on location in Disney World. Everybody, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your holidays, enjoy your family if you have family around that you can enjoy. If not, make the best of it and enjoy your next 8 to 12 hours. I'm going to finish this stupid frickin' peppermint pocket dog because apparently I hate myself and I'm crazy. Theme song time? Yeah, it's theme song time.
Bar in the back.